50 years. They gave him 50 years for the kidnapping and brutal assault of his ex-girlfriend. And then there was the mugshot. People read the article and they said he was a monster. I looked at the mugshot and I saw his eyes and remembered the little boy that he used to be. The little boy that hid in the closet while his mother was murdered. The little boy that just 1 month later looked up at me outside of the community center and asked if I would tell all the other kids that I was his mom. I'm usually a real chatty person, but that day I didn't know what to say. I was like choked and all I could do was nod my head. I was 18 years old and I didn't have anything to say. I didn't know what to say to help him. It's like I don't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday, but I very vividly remember that little boy, and I remember that day. My name is Angela Davis, and I am a storyteller. I've been writing and directing stage plays for over 30 years, and during the pandemic, I made the shift to focus on writing screenplays. And I work a lot with young people, with teenagers and college students, and someone asked if I'd ever written anything specifically for their generation. And then I realized that I finally had something to say. I was ready to talk for that little boy. So that's why I wrote Almost. And I do want to be clear, while it is inspired by true events, it is fiction, representing so many Black boys with unhealed childhood trauma and mental health concerns. It's for Black girls who think they like bad boys, not realizing that bad boys are sometimes broken men with sharp edges that cut deep and leave scars. This film follows an ambitious HBCU graduate as she navigates her first job, her first apartment, but can't seem to quite shake the consequences of her choices. And that one bad boy who still wants revenge for the life they almost had. Almost isn't just a film, it's a conversation.
As I watched my mom work through the creative process, I could tell that she was very intentional about getting it just right. She wanted to tell a story that would impact my generation and how we see childhood trauma and mental health. And we do talk about mental health a lot, but not necessarily how it shapes our relationships. And as much as we don't like to admit it, we are influenced by what entertains us. I know that this film has the power to have us thinking differently, asking different questions, and hopefully making different choices. As an actress, I'm excited to be a part of that.
We know that stories have the power to impact culture. And as a storyteller, I take that responsibility very seriously. And I'm honored that this story has caught the attention of an award-winning director. She shares my passion and my vision, and we together will bring this story to life. We're assembling a small but talented and experienced crew, and we need your help. Your tax-deductible donations will make sure that we have great lighting, great sound, a great cast. Our stories told our way matters. So I thank you in advance for helping me. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for sharing this with your family and friends. I'm ready to tell the story. I'm ready to speak for that little boy, because now I know what to say.